What is going on, people? Franco here, and welcome to another stream of Oblivion Remastered. And folks, we will be continuing our Dark Brotherhood quest line, and let's start this thing. And this is not it. We want not Ginger, we want Streamer. And we back to Frostcrag Spire. But from here we'll go back to Jagasta room where we have unfinished business. So let's go back to the main level and let's teleport all the way to Bruma where Jagasta is supposed to be. Oh, I don't think he is in Bruma. So let's go check on the quest. So this is not it. Okay, so this is the Jagasta quest. Let's open him up. Oh, he is actually in Bruma. Okay. Too many things. Welcome to the chat. And welcome to the stream. So let's go back to Jagasta's because he is hidden. So now let's make sure that we have everything that we need in order to defeat Jagasta. What I'm going to use. I don't think I'm going to be good with just the bow. So let's check how much magic do we have. Okay, we're going to bring a skeleton. And let's open up this. And folks, I think you remember down in the basement there is a place in here that is full of folded cloth. What I did not see, or I failed to see last time, is there is a trapdoor for a secret training room. So we'll go down here and we're going to face Jagasta. And of course we're going to bring Jagasta trains all the time. He is, and this is a betrayal, by the way. You know, see, the quest line is very interesting. But let's go face Jagasta. I think I would rather give him, but he is so well placed. Is he healing or no? He is not healing, but he just knocked me down. Hey, man. Okay, so he is tough. So we'll need to have something else in order to beat Jagasta, and I think I'm going for the blade. The bow is not really working, and I don't have anything else other than the blade. So again, I'll bring in the Skelly. And let me see. Okay, so we have a damage fatigue. Why do I need a damage fatigue? Anyway, so let's go and and boy, ooh, my goodness. Well, my goodness. And he is freaking good indeed. And fast. No wonder he trains that much. Let's go outside. And remember, the guards are not going to get involved on this. Where is his door? Okay. So at least we have a little bit more magicka and place to maneuver here. Oh, Jagasta is dead, I think. I think the Skelly did him. All right, so let's go and check here on the secret training room. Yeah, he is dead. All right, so we got a key, leather boots. We don't care about this. We already, okay, so what is it? The Brothers of Darkness. Let's read this. Didn't give us anything. Okay, what else? Azir Trajiseri. Okay. Okay, so this one increased our hand-to-hand. Okay, that's good. Anyway, Jagasta is dead. And we are done with this quest. Lucien Lachance is going to be really upset because this is part of a plot to finish the Dark Hand. So now let's go check on our quests. Jagast is dead, so let's pick up the reward and next contract in the Rotten Box under the Old Bridge just south of the Imperial City. So let's go bring in the map south of Imperial City. So we need to go kind of over here on the Old Bridge so we can just go from the city waterfront. And I don't care about our horse at the moment because we're going into the water and horses and water are not good at all. So which way? Oh, it is the other way. Okay. Okay, so that's the direction that we need to go. We just need to cross. And great, another Nimrud. By the way, this area here around, it is full of Nimruds. I think we need a couple more to finish our quest, our Nimrud quest. So let's check where we need to go. Right here on the Old Bridge. Is this the Old Bridge? Yes. So now, what is that we need to go? Oh, 200 steps. Looks like we've just been here. That's the Old Bridge, right? Or is that the Old Bridge? I think that's the Old Bridge. What I am doing here. Ah, I can't believe that I just did that. So the markers are not correct. So this is where I need to go, all the way to the other side. And for some reason the markers are not there. Or maybe I don't have the right quest, right? So broken vows, that's correct. Okay, so now the marker finally shows up correctly. Hey, the dog carries code. Amazing. Only in this game. Okay, so that's the old bridge. I think we're going to have a visit from the next time from our good friend Lucien. So let's check here on the box. And there is new orders. Of course, there is our gold. I have picked up my reward and received my next contract. So, final justice. I have been ordered to kill an Argonian hunter named Chalice, who is holed up in the flooded mine. She is a wanted psychopath, so I should be... Yeah, okay, so something is not going right with us, so I may have to use a cure poison. Because that doesn't look like it's okay. So let's go check on our character. What kind of effects do we have? Actually, let's go to magic. Something is not right. Oh, I'm okay. Everything is good. All right. So now let's bring in the map. And we need to go right here to the flooded mine. So let's go to the Bay Rowan. And we almost at the end of this quest line. Really. There is not a lot. I think this is the second to last before things starts to be finishing. And once we are done with this quest, we can do a couple of things. I don't know what this is that is doing this on me. Is there any piece of gear? Oh, maybe it's this. No. What is it that is causing this kind of a thing? Okay, let me check it. Hey. Yeah, dude, I don't have Discord. Too bad, huh? So you guys are just wasting your time. Oh, that's the scales of pitiless justice that from time to time does that. Now, I think I'm still going to use that ring that gives me... Oh, I have not picked up the ring yet. Okay. So... too many characters, folks. Now, this is good. So Argonians can breathe underwater, so there is a good chance that we'll find the Argonian here underwater. And let's bring in the map. So we need to go left. And I think this is where we need to go. And then over here. And then there is a hole here.
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get.
Yeah, in the water is pretty bad.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death. Damn you! Take that!
So the problem with this whole thing here is that I cannot use any magic. So this is...
You'll never take me down!
Yeah, and I just died. So I need some potions. because those Argonians in the water, they are not nice. So before we go out there, so let's go check our inventory, and maybe we can do some health potions. How many potions do we have? Well, don't have any health potions. That is very sad. At least I have a mortar and pestle. So if I put a beef, uh, oh man, this guy also, this guy is so, okay, so I'm confusing this dude with the previous other characters that have all of alchemy. So I need to note to self, I need to go and level my alchemy levels before I come over here to kill this Argonian. Because this Argonian is not going to be easy. Good thing is now I have a link, but before we do anything, let's go back to Frostcrag Spire and let's give ourselves a little bit more health. So to do alchemy, we need mortar and pestle, and we need, maybe just for improving the potions, the calcinator, alembic, and stuff like that. But the good thing is that in here we have all the ingredients that we need. And I am missing one of my rings that have chameleon. So we have the penta magic, we don't have, so that is the other ring that we don't have, unfortunately, for some reason. That's oh, I know what happens, because in the stream we missed one of the Dark Brotherhood quest that had a very nice ring as a reward. So we don't have that ring. It's the ring that has chameleon on. That's fine. That's okay. We can craft some chameleon potions as well. So what we need ingredients that when combined we can craft a health potion. So first let's go check what we have. So we need alembic, and we have, I think, just calcinator and mortar. Oh, we have a retort and we have an alembic. So we have everything that we need. Only thing we need now is ingredients that do restore health. So restore fatigue, restore magicka, endurance. This also does chameleon, but paralyze, restore magicka, restore fatigue, agility. So fly amanita works, so we need fly amanita. So let's dupe fly amanita. So let's take this hand side from here. Let's put a fly amanita in there. And if you don't know how to duplicate stuff in Oblivion, this is how we do it. Okay, so we put in any container, we just going to put one item of fly amanita. We just need one. And then we're going to select a big stack of things, like 300 and something rows of cities. And we're going to press almost simultaneously the X and the R1 button on the PlayStation. So if you're on the Xbox, you need to press the right bump and the equivalent of the X, which is the top bottom, it may be the A button. So by doing that, you say, okay, I want to put 383, but nothing goes. And when you take the Fly Amanita out and go and check how many Fly Amanitas you have, and now you should see like some 300 Fly Amanitas here. Let's go to the Fly Amanitas. So we have 386 Fly Amanitas, and by alternating, so for example, if I wanted to duplicate now the arrows, the rows of cities, all I needed to do is just drop one rows of cities and use this big stack of Fly Amanita, and now I have duplicated the rows of cities, and then I have the double, and then I can put one in there and then use that arrow to create 600 more Fly Amanita. But that's not what I want. What I want now is find out what is the second. And I can just, I'm not going to put anything back in the chest yet. And it doesn't matter if I'm over encumbered because I can just go and teleport to the place that I want to teleport. So let's go back and check what do we need to do our, okay, so Fly Amanita is the first one. We need another one that has restore health. So this does not damage luck, restore speed, fatigue, restore fatigue, damage health, 45, restore intelligence. Okay, so lavender sprigs also restore health. So let's do this. Let's put one lavender sprig in here. And let's use that big stack of Fly Amanita to create 387 lavender sprigs. So now we have both Fly Amanitas, lavender sprigs. So let's create some health potions and increase our alchemy. So from here we will equip one of the alchemy. Any of those should work. And now all we need to do is just add Fly Amanita and add the lavender sprig, and we have a potion of restore self, and we're just going to spam create and create a massive amount of those potions and increase our alchemy in the process. And as you see the price increasing, it's because the potions are increasing and our levels are increasing. So we're getting better and better potions now. They last 18 seconds. And soon enough, they're going to last way more. And of course, beautiful. Now, you can testify online that after almost 20 years, Bethesda still have software that crashes like crazy, right? This is ridiculous. Totally ridiculous, folks. Remastering a version of a software that is 19 years old and still don't care to fix any of the bugs. So come on, really. Yeah. So by the way, we still send those reports to Bethesda, but I really, it really make me think, you know, do they really look into all of these crash reports? You know, it's just like, I've been a software developer for almost 50 years, and I worked for big companies. And I can tell you, we always looked at these crash reports, we bucketize them, we make sure that we're trying to look at the dumps, whatever I can. But, and we normally patch the system, but I haven't seen a single patch from Bethesda, for any of those games. All they care about is pretty much microtransactions. It is just like insane. And they think the community don't care about it. No, if you ever come across this video, Bethesda, make sure that the community really cares about that and we pay attention. We love your games, but we also understand that the game is full of bugs that you're probably never going to fix it. And that is very sad. So let's do this glitch again. So I'm not talking about the glitches, guys. The glitches are part of the game. So Oblivion have it, Oblivion has it, and Skyrim have even way more. And see, those glitches are completely insane, and they can make the game become very trivial. Skyrim is a joke. You can go to Skyrim and create weapons that will instant kill. So it's just like whatever you want to do, you can do it. It doesn't matter. Now, Oblivion is a little more behavior. It's a little bit more behaved. It behaves a little better. But it's still, the glitches are part of the game, and I'm quite sure Bethesda put it in there for a reason. But the crashes, no. The crashes after 19 years in a remastered version, now, that is unacceptable. In any case, let's go and try to duplicate this. And I'm going to do a save now because can't trust the game anymore, right? So at least we know what is the other component. So we put the lavender sprig. And let's use the fly amanitas. And sometimes this kind of a thing happens. Good thing is that they are very close together. Yeah, looks like I am upset. And I'm not doing this correctly. Yeah, this is... Yeah, it is not that easy, by the way. You have to press the X a little before, otherwise this doesn't work. But when it works flawless. Yeah, and you can pretty much duplicate almost any item in the game. Even things that you think you may not be able to duplicate. So for example, the black hand hood, I can duplicate any of that. It doesn't matter. Pretty much you can duplicate almost anything. You go to Oblivion Tower, you get a sigil stone, duplicate that thing. Make at least 100 of those, because anytime you want to enchant something, you can use a sigil stone for free. And things enchanted by sigil stone doesn't need to be recharged, so they stay infinite. Really good. And as you progress and you level up, your sigil stones are going to become more and more powerful. So from here, let's go back to first thing we're going to do. It's, of course, let's quick save this thing, because the software decides to crash on us again. We don't waste any more time. So now we pick up the calcinator again, or the mortar and pestle, or retort, it doesn't really matter. Put one fly amanita, put lavender, and let's start creating potions. We're probably going to be creating more than 300, so let's check. Um, how many do we have by keeping an eye? Okay, so when we put these fly amanitas in there, and we don't know the number, right? But we don't have 300. What I don't want to happen is run out of ingredients. So I want to check how many do we have. So right now we are alchemy 89, and I have created a lot of potions and a lot of stuff, but I don't want to run out of fly amanitas, and I don't want to run out. We still have 250. So how many potions do we have? Restore health. Yeah, we have created like 66 potions of restore health. So, and that is causing us, with the fly amanitas and the lavenders, causing us to become over encumbered. But that's fine. So let's go and create some more. Oh, I don't want to store these things in there. So let's create more potions, because I want to be level 100 or very close to level 100. Because when you are level 100, you only need a single ingredient to create a potion. Yeah, what did I put? No, I don't want to. Okay, so let's start over. Okay, so fly amanitas and lavender sprig. So that was level 90, 91, 92, 93. We should see a kind of a banner show up saying that we have reached mastery. And the whole thing will take like 3 minutes max to go from level 0 all the way to mastery. So okay, so beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, yeah. You guys are going to indulge yourself just with my reports. And then they're going to look at it and say, this guy is doing a glitch. We don't care. You should care. You should care, Bethesda. So it looks like we'll have to start all over. Yeah, we're starting from the beginning, 386. But that's okay. I think I'm going to go easier. So there may be, if I almost betting that this is a stack overflow. Almost betting. And I'm going to stop here, go back to system, do a quick save, yeah, and then we'll continue. Yeah, I'm quite sure this is smelling like stack. Oh, I just ate fly amanita. Okay. This is smelling like something is happening with a stack. And I have no idea how things work on the PlayStation because I have never coded for the PlayStation, but code is code. It works the same way. It has a processor, it has registers, and has memory that needs to be addressed, and there is a stack. And if you mess up on the stack, you got a stack too deep or recurring, and you got a stack overflow because the stack is not large enough, you get a crash. There you go. You know, the good thing is hopefully Bethesda is looking into this, and also it is reproducible, folks. You know, that's the best error that you can have. An error that you can reproduce the will. So I have reproduced this thing like 3 times in a row. So no excuse to say we don't know how to fix this. And it is not my platform, it is PlayStation. So easy. But I'm quite sure I'm never going to see this fixed. Anyway, here we go again. So this is 91. I need to go easy on the button so we don't get either invalid addressing or anything. So we are level what? 94. Another quick save because the game sucks. And let's do that again. Oh, I just ate a lavender sprig as well. Beautiful. So we are level 94. Where is my fly amanitas? What are my lavender? So 94. So 95. 96. Slow down. 97. 98. 99. Oh, we run out. We run out of ingredients at level 99. Okay, so easy fix. Let's go back to the last quick save. Man, I cannot speak today. Sorry, guys. I am very upset. And let's duplicate some more. Because we're running out of fly amanitas and running out of... Okay, so let's put 1 fly amanita and let's create 300 and something. Okay, so if this happened, folks, this doesn't work. So we take them all and put them back in. Now this worked. So now let's do the same. So we should have like 400 something fly amanitas, 520, that's good. So now let's put some lavender sprigs and let's use the fly amanita. I hate when that happens, but that is fine, it's part of the game. It's only happening with the lavender sprigs. Looks like that they don't want to be duplicated for some reason. But we will duplicate them. We will. So this is for you to see that this thing can happen with anybody. But now we have 657 lavender sprigs. That should be good for us to master. Finally, this thing saved. Okay, before we do that, folks, let's make sure that we quick save so we don't crash again. And now we are home free, I guess. Okay, so let's keep on creating. So 99, so 1 for the mastery. Wow, what is happening? Oh, okay, so so level 97 because I crashed. All of this to finish the Dark Brotherhood. That's okay. 97. 98. 99. And we are at 100. Alright, so mastery done, and we have a massive amount of potions here. And let's store some of them right here on the cupboard. We don't care about a broom. So let's store the excess. So let's put the fly amanita. Let's put the lavender sprigs. And how many potions of restore health? So these ones we can later on sell, but these guys we can have like 30 of those should be okay. That was not what I wanted to do. I want to take 30 from here, so 54. All right, so we end up with 30 potions. We good. So now let's go and pick up those potions and make sure that we put him in here, so when we fighting and we can take a potion. And I think we should be okay. I don't think we have. So we pick up the Penta book, the Penta ring. So let's go to the main level, and from here let's go back. We can also do some poisoning on the blade. So poisoning on the blade is also interesting. So we can damage fatigue, for example. So since I'm not going to do any more potion, because potions are really powerful, believe me or not. They will do some interesting effects, like paralyze will pretty much put that guy dead in the water, you know. So they will, that is a huge advantage to be able to create some of those potions. But let's go in and let's face that dude. And we can also have some potions of breathe underwater. So this thing would be a little better, but so let's see where we need to go. Yep. And of course, if you are an Argonian, you shouldn't have this kind of issue. But we'll have to face this Argonian here. And if we can stay on top, it's on some ground, that will be even better. But there is no place here. And here she comes. Yeah, you know, see, you can see the bubbles out there, right? Oh no, it's not bubbling, okay. Where is that dude now? Okay, so we need to go to the right here. That's where we're supposed to be, right? Yep. Oh. Oh, she's sleeping. So let's drink a potion. And the potion is not helping us. Oh, he helped. Okay, so we are done with Chalice. I must pick up my reward and next contract. Coffin just outside of the ruins of Fort Redmond. Okay. So the blade increased, and let's go check on Charlize. She has just regular stuff. Anything else that we need to care about? Doesn't look like. Nothing on the crate. By the way, we can use the container and drop some of this junk that I had to pick up. Alright, okay. Yeah, we don't need the broom. There is also a hook, if I'm not wrong. Flour is okay. Hand sight. We need to drop some of this stuff back in Frostcrag Spire. We don't need this blade anymore, but yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, I'm going to do a cleanup in between streams so we don't stay here just looking for that. So now let's go check where we can go. We can go over here to the right and see what is in this area here. But I don't think this has any really interesting loot at all. So and I hope I don't just die out of suffocation here. Yeah, I was able to reach. No, I just died after killing that lady. I'm quite sure I did not. Yep, we'll have to kill her again. Good thing is that it is sleeping, so no, go back up. Man, this game sometimes do a lousy job in terms of what is happening. So if you go underwater, oh, I think I'm on the wrong side again. Yeah, I needed to go to the other side. Yep, too bad. I'm gonna die. Yay. Good thing that I'm doing this on the stream, so when I actually go and record this episode, I can cut this thing out. Or I can do it correctly. Okay, so all you need to do is just follow the green. And then we should be good, right? And also this time I'm going to use the sneak attack.
Show me what you've got.
So we beat Charlize again. And there is a crate in here that I have not noticed. That's okay. I'm not going to drop any of that junk. And we know that she doesn't have anything, just 3 gold, really. So nothing good in here. So now to get out, let's make sure that first, if I die in the water, I know what I'm doing. So we're going to the right. And so let's go check. Yeah, so then we need to go to the left. So we need to go to the left. And this is deep, folks. This is deep. And I don't know why this guy is not going up. Oh, okay. So we reached a place up here. And it's about to get out of this madness, hopefully. And look at that. There is nothing in here that worth all of this mess that we did. So we can come over here and then go back out. And I think this is what I'm going to do, because I don't think we're going to have any good loot in here at all. Yeah, this sucks. And let's go check. And this very... Okay, we do have a chest. And we have the whole 23 gold. Wow. 23 pieces of gold, folks. This is awful. And we need to go under here. Maybe not this guy. So let's bring in the map. So we pass this. Okay, so this is a good indication. Oh, we may not have a way out from here, but we may have it. Oh yeah, that is one. So let's go up. And then we can go down again. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that is right. Oh, no. We got to the wrong place again. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't die on me. Don't die on me. Yeah. Ah, man. This is awful. Okay, so we know that there is nothing out there. Let's go straight to our destination and get out of this flooded thing. I should have done some potions of breathing underwater. I can't believe that we are on a dead end. Yes, we are on the dead end because I missed the turn. Ah, what a painful experience. So let's make sure that I'm going to do right. So stick to the right wall. So we need to stick to the right wall. There it is. There was the thing that we missed. So now we need to look that way and get out of here. Yes, we are good. All right, so folks, note to selves. Yeah, this is a tricky place, so we should have brought some underwater breathing potions also instead of capitalizing a lot on just restore health. So in any case, what is the next thing that we need to do? It's go to the Fort Redmond. Okay, so it's on Leowin. So let's get out. And Shadowmere should have been waiting for us outside. And there, oh, it's the paint horse. And here is Shadowmere. I don't know why the game does this, but that is another interesting behavior, right? So when you mount, look at what the animation do. It puts me, okay, it didn't do this time just because I wanted to show off, but that's okay. Ah, man, and I also hate this. Okay, so I'm going to leave Shadowmere behind because she really sucks into the water. And we can get some athletics by jumping. And I don't know why I am not going out on the water. Mud crabs. Man, I hate mud crabs. They are just so pain in the buttocks. So increasing some acrobatics. Cool. What do we have here? Nothing of importance. It's just a camp. We need to go to the fort. I think we're going to have a visit from Lucien while in the fort, and he is going to be totally pissed and will try to kill me because he thinks I betrayed him by doing all of these contracts, which is not the case. So where is this on the top? Yeah, probably. Yeah, I don't need weak potion of healing. I have strong potions of healing. So what is this? Somebody burned. So we need to go one level up. Yeah, that is the box. Or maybe, okay, so what is this? A chest with 7 whole pieces of gold. I think we will need to jump from here all the way there. Yeah, that works. I don't need torches. I can use amulet. Where is the thing? 20 steps. Oh, that's going to hurt. What is that we need to do, folks? Oh, okay, we need to go into the fort. Can always cast minor wounds. What is that we are looking for? Okay, it's in the coffin just outside of the ruins. It's in the coffin. Okay, in the coffin. So Alvalvani, we already killed him because that's how we joined the Dark Brotherhood. So my next contract, I have been ordered to kill Alvalvani, a dark elf who spent his time traveling, but I already killed him. So I have killed, so this quest is auto upgrade. And if you don't know how that happens, go take a look at right at the beginning of this stream series where I joined the Dark Brotherhood by killing a innocent. And at that point in time, Alvalvani was an innocent that we could kill without attracting the attention of the guards. So this is done, and we need to move into the next quest. So we pick the rewards in the market district out in a hollowed out tree stump behind the stone wall shields. Okay, so let's open this map. Stone wall shields.
I'm listening. Is it true that Mandil
Hello.
can open almost
Don't the
any
Ferris
lock?
brothers run a good
Rumor
shop?
has it
Is he
that
truly a holy man, or just a lunatic exploiting
Anytime
the
now.
tragedy of the chapel?
Garthia is
Ridiculous
acting even
stuff.
It's
stranger
you.
than usual.
It is me. So that it is. We have the next dread up. Okay. So the coldest sleep. I have picked up my next contract. So I have been ordered to go to campsite on Null Mountain and kill Halvestein Whoreblood, a Nord barbarian, skilled in the use of axe. Alright, so we'll go right here into this camp.
Huh?
And here he is. And I can flare him. Well. Boy, his axe hurts.
Yeah!
Doggy, come on, doggy. I run out of magicka.
This is the part where you fall
Wow,
down
Red
and
Maw.
bleed to death.
Red Maw is no kidding. Okay, so I cannot go directly to the Null Mountain, so let's be sneaky. Let's be sneaky because this is not working. And I don't have chameleon potions. So instead of going directly over here, I am going to the stables, picking up a little bit of the road, and then I can go west to that area out there. And I don't need Shadowmare. All I need is making sure that I have the appropriate equipment, so I can use Roses of Cities, and this guy here will need some re-enchanting. I'm quite sure I have some soul gems. Soul gem is empty. I should have plenty of soul gems here. Yep. Alright, so now let's go take a look at this bow and see how many charges it has. It has 8 charges. Okay, that's good enough. We go over to the road here, and then we'll go west to that encampment. I think it's probably better to go follow the road and then go east, not west, go east. Why did I say west? Okay, so let's check where are we. Okay, so the camp is straight ahead. And we've been here, this is right by Frostcrag Spire. Really close. I think it's probably better if I just teleport to Frostcrag And then I can hit it from here because that's a way down. It's much better than a way up. And those guys are going to be down from me, not up. Yeah, that's way better. Yeah, I think I can see the encampment from here. Yep. I can see you guys, man. Let's see if I can hit him all the way from here. How much elevation do I need? That did not even come close. Nope. So now I have only 6 charges. Nope. Let's see if I elevate a little bit more. Oh yeah, that hit him. And here he comes. But no dog.
Take that! This ends here.
No, it does not. And look, you are trapped out there. Not really. You took an arrow on the knee. Oh, he's dead. Yes. So Halvenstein, it is done. And we have 12 roses that were supposed to kill people in a single hit. But it does not. So anything special, not really. It's just a battle axe. And now we need to go collect our reward over here in Nornau. And we can use this Muck Valley cavern here to reach that point faster. But before we go out there, let's go check what the quest log says. Okay, it's now pick up my reward. Next contract, drop it in an old chest. Is sunk in the pool at the Aelid ruin of Nornau. Okay. So where is the Aelid ruin of Nornau? It's this way. And there are a lot of wolves in this area. It's okay. But I think I'm going to put some skeleton to help. I should have picked up Shadowmare. Too bad. Definitely need a Shadowmare. Okay. A rat. A rat with a lockpick. It's okay. We have thousands of lockpick and I can always duplicate some more. But it's about time for Lucien Lachance to show up. So this is supposed to be close to the Aelid well, which is this big thing in here. Oh, I so remember this, people. Okay, so where? That was 19 years ago, and I remember going, or maybe I'm confused with Skyrim. Skyrim have a lot of this stuff too. So, in the old chest that is sunk in the pool. Okay, where is this old chest that is sunk in? I could swear this was water. So, do I need to go in here? Yep. Yep. So we need to go into Nor now, and let's go check where do we need to go. Just right here on the left side. And of course, we probably cannot go from here. I thought exactly that's the place that I just... And this is very confusing, but I think it is under. It is sunk in a pool. It is not in here. So we need to go this way. Okay, so this is the sunken place. Yeah, then again, I am going to get underwater. So let's go check to see what we have here that we can use. We're looking for something that is water breathing. So this is good. So fennel seeds do paralyze. Okay, so we have water walking, but not water breathing. So we have another paralyze here. Where is my water walking? My water breathing. Onions. Oh, onions. Onions will do. So let's pick up this beautiful rat here. Take everything out. And let's put some onions inside. Actually, we have only a single onion. Okay, oh. Let's put that onion in there. And let's use like the rows of cities. And now we have water. Oh, we could have used this rat. Or this rat. So now we have water breathing, folks. Because I am just going to produce, because we are masters, I only need a single ingredient. And the onions are going to be what we need. So why is restore fatigue? Because it has more than one attribute. So we need another one with a different attribute. So let's go check the onions again. Yeah, onions is the second attribute. So we need another one with water breathing. What else do we have that is water breathing? This is water walking. Night eye, cure paralysis. Come on, we know. Okay, finally, white seed pot. So the last one saved us. I don't need you. I need the one that has nothing. This guy. So this is what we need. So let's use our roses of cities. Okay. That's not what I wanted. Ah, I am really bad at dupling today. Sorry, folks. I normally get it, but today looks like my fingers are not working correctly. Yeah, I'm pressing the bumper or the X too fast instead of both of them at the same time. Okay, so now we can do our water breathing potion. So we need onions, and now we need that last item. Not the viper burglar. Well, what happened with, did I left? Or I didn't pick it up? No, it is empty. So what happened with that ingredient? That it is, what a white seed pod. So what happened? Onions and white seed pods. They, oh, I can't find the seed pods. Why? Oh, what happens with? Okay, so let's take the onions out. No, I ate arrow roots. Okay, let's see if I can put the white seed pods first. No, they are not showing up. Or maybe they are. Okay, why they are not showing up? So let's take this potion and let's see now if I can see them. I still cannot see them. Oh man. I think okay, so let's do this. I think that is a better way of doing that. So let's put back our mortar and pestle. Let's clear our filter and let's create a potion of water breathing. So now I can see that, right? Shame. So we can put an onion and we can put, so now we can create water breathing. And we are good because each potion, each time, because we are master, it creates 4 potions now. Now we're going to store some of that in this rat so we are not overwhelmed. And I frankly don't care. Next time we come over here, we're going to have a bunch of potions. And also, we need to drop some of those ingredients because too many. So we're going to put like this. We keep 5 onions just in case. And we keep 4 of those, and now we can put this into our wheel, and let's put it over here, and let's take one of those potions, and then we can water breathe and look for this thing. I should have done this. Yeah, well, I just spamming this thing. There is a video on why you should never invest in the security skill. It is just useless. Totally useless, by the way. You can just spam. You know, you can duplicate as many locks as you want, and I frankly don't want to go into this.
Nothing to worry about, I guess. Just my eyes playing tricks on me.
There is somebody in here that I really, at this point, I don't want to go into this. I just want to finish the Dark Brotherhood questline. So let's go and continue our objectives here. And from here, let's go check our quest. A kiss before dying. So I'm gonna go to Breville and lie in wait near of the ancient statue known as Lucky Old Lady. A wood elf named Ungolem visits the statue every night between 6 and 1 a.m. to make a wish. When I see Ungolem, I must kill him. I should be warned, however, that be alerted to danger, and if he senses an assassin, and he will probably be attacking on a sight. Okay, a stealth approach would be best. Of course, it is always best. And then we can have some comedian potions as well. But this is where we need to go. Now, by the way, this piece in here, a strange door, this is the Shimmering Island DLC. So that's where it starts. It is a huge map. So this is representing in here, but it's Shivering Island. So later on, once we are pretty much done with the Dark Brotherhood, if you guys want, you know, instead of the Mages Guild, we can just go and do the quest line of the Shivering Island. But for now, let's go to Breville. And the good thing about Breville is that they have some merchants. It has a Mage Guild, has a Fighters Guild.
A coin for an old beggar?
Yeah, you can have a coin.
One more coin.
So have a coin.
Thank you, kind sir.
You're very welcome.
Oh, blessings of Stendar upon ye.
So, and I always have trouble trying to find one of the guilds. So this is the Mages Guild, the Fighters Guild. So let's go in and let's...
you have word?
I'm waiting.
Let's repair everything.
I'm pretty handy. What needs to be fixed?
So we repair our gear.
Leave me alone.
And let's see if we can barter. So this is training. I don't need training. Well, what you train for, by the way?
The Fighters Guild is good enough. There's much I can show
hand
you.
To hand? Nah, I'm not.
You do.
Hey, by the way, folks, I think I went into level 2.
How do you do?
Or maybe I'm confused with that many characters. So let's see what
I
we can...
offer the finest goods and
let's
lowest
sell
prices
you some junk
in all Cyrodiil.
that we have over here. So this doesn't sell beef. I want it. A belted vest, you can have it. Boots of bloody bounding. Yeah, we're not able to use any of those boots, so let's
You've made a
sell
good
this.
bit of gold.
And let's sell this fantastic broom. Okay, what else do we have here that we don't care about it? An emerald, of course. You can have an emerald. Flash bolt, I don't like carrying any of that. A hand sight. Okay, what else do? Okay, now we need to repair hammers. And that is another skill that we need to, I'm going to abuse. Yeah, so we can get really good in armor and having pretty much an unbreakable repair hammer. Although I can totally duplicate them, so there is no point. But in any
Another
case,
satisfied customer.
keeping
Take care.
invest 500.
Can I help?
what?
Go ahead, please.
No, I don't want to
Take
talk
care.
to you. I want to talk to that gal
All
again
day
and
to
see
you,
what kind of
friend.
a
What can I do for?
investment in this shop. Yeah,
I would gladly let you.
yeah. So we have plenty of money. Let's see what you train for.
Let's get to training.
On armorer, nah, don't need. I don't need to be training.
Fair
Guy
enough.
seems upset about something lately. I'd stay away.
What do you...
Okay, what does she train
You've got
again?
a
Hand
lot
to hand.
to look.
What?
Goodbye.
Okay, so we're good in here, but we're going to need one open container to create some chameleon potions. So where should I go? Good thing is the fighters, as a member of the Fighters Guild, most of this stuff is pretty much good for us, so we can take all of this and create some potion here, and let's see what we can do in terms of chameleon and also some poison. Okay, so this is, oh, I already have a chameleon potion, so I don't need another one, but we can do some poison. So let's see, damage, luck, burden. Burden is good. Well, burden is going to make the guy being over encumbered and not able to do anything. So this is a possibility. And what else do we have? Damage fatigue is good. Takes away his stamina. That's good. Okay, oh, drain on self is pretty bad. Oh, we don't want on self. We want things on target. So reflect spell is good. So we have another chameleon here, but I already have a bunch of chameleon potions. Elf cup cap. Damage willpower. Paralyze. Paralyze is good. So fennel seeds. Fennel seeds. So let's do some fennel seeds first. And let's duplicate some fennel seeds. That's not how it works. Yay, 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 yay. Yeah, it's awesome when this happens on the stream, right? why you never will see me doing this in a regular video, it's just because we can edit the video, folks. It's simple like that. So then we look flawless, we look good, but most important, we do not waste your time. This is what is really important about video editing sometimes, is that we are really conscious about how long it's going to take for you to watch the important content. So once we have the fennel seeds, what else do we need? And we try and paralyze, right? So there is another guy in here that is paralyzed. I've seen it. Okay, so Harada also paralyzes. So we're going to put one Harada in there, and let's try 307 Haradas. And now let's create a potion of paralyze. So we need fennel seeds. And now we need Harada. Also, I think it's much better if we just go clear all the filters and do a paralysis potion here. And what is... Oh, because it is a poison. So we gotta paralyze, so we take the shock damage, and we're going to do paralyze. And of course, there is the fennel seeds. And now we put the Harada in here. Why is this doing damage magica on self? So let's do this the other way. So let's clear filters and do paralysis. Paralyze. Okay, so we do Harada, and Harada does damage on self. And I just ate Harada. So Harada cannot be the first one. Oh, we go. That was because fennel seeds. Okay, so. Oh man, I'm pressing the circle instead of X. This is not that complicated, folks, believe me. Okay, so if we put Harada first, we got a problem. So restore fatigue is good, but we're still doing magic. We're still doing... Let's take these fennel seeds out. I am very bad on this. Okay, so I think this should be good if we just do this. It's going to do magica, damage magica, but it's paralyzed on self. This is not what I want. So let's go take a look at what else do we have of paralyze. So fennel seeds is paralyzed. this Harada is paralyzed. Okay, so this is drain health, drain fatigue. Potato. I think that's the only one that is paralyzed. Water breathing, restore magic, silence, yeah. So let's don't worry about that. Let's put those ingredients in here so we don't become over encumbered. Since I'm not going to be able to do any of that. I'm going to create a couple of potions. Doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. So let's... No, that's not what I want. Take this thing out and let's create potions. Okay, so let's try one Fennel, one Harada. It's so now let's see if I can use this as poison, for example. And I think it is probably damage something all the way on the top. Okay, damage fatigue, damage magica. Okay, so I think I can use this as... Okay, yeah, okay, so we're going to use this damage potions. And let's store all of those items here. Okay, so we're going to store the Haradas. I can only keep one, I don't care. No, so let's stay with one. And the Fennel seeds the same. We can stay with two, so now we have 164. And now let's make sure that we can put these guys where I want them. So damage magica. And now we can, we don't need water breathing anymore. But then again, it's really interesting because there is no way to take things out of there. Instead of, we need to put a new place. Okay, let's put another poison of illness in here, and then we can use the restore health over here. So we should be good for this fight, provided that we use chameleon. I just came from here, folks, come on. This is the problem of doing stream late at night, you know, we get tired. Yeah,
Mages Guild members have said that Kudai is an excellent teacher, as well as a very loyal guild.
So the Fighters Guild looks really in bad condition, man. Everything in Brazil looks pretty bad. So this is the place. So let's go read the quest again. So, lucky old lady between 6 and 1 a.m. So we need to find a really good place between 6. Okay, and I think this is a good place to stay here. And then we can drink chameleon. So let's make sure that we have our chameleon potion properly staged. Where is the chameleon potion? Okay, that it is right here. So let's make sure that we don't need soul trap, life detection, damage magica. That is the one. Let's put it over here. And let's wait until, so it is 10 a.m. So 12 hours, it's going to be 10 p.m. So 11 should be okay. Should give a lot of time to do this. And then we're going to use the poison of illness. And let's make sure that we hit.
Hi there.
What's going on with you?
I ran across a couple of mud crabs not long ago. Annoying creatures.
Nasty creatures. But I hear their meat is rather tasty.
Take care.
And I didn't even drink my chameleon potion, so
You die! Die!
and I can't not hit him. And am I hitting the right guy? Ungoliam. Yeah, Ungoliam is the name of the dude. Let's restore some health. And I just died. So Ungoliam is not easy. So that paralyzed potion did not work at all. Or maybe I used the wrong potion. So let's check. So this is restore health. This is damage magica. This is poison. Okay, so that's and then let's put some charges on the bow again. Totally forgot. Okay, I think those common don't have any souls. I have one with lesser soul. Okay, so let's recharge this. And also let's do a quick save so I don't have to keep on doing this all the time. So the next shot, it's going to the core. Okay, so let's waste this thing because I want to do this poison. And let's wait until 11. So 10. Let's do this. So we should be able to paralyze him all the time if we keep on doing the same strategy, and that thing is going to damage health as well. And let's don't forget to drink our chameleon potion this time.
Greetings.
I've sighted the forlorn watchman again. Every time I see that ghost, it gives me the creeps. Apparently, some fool tried to resurrect the Crimson Scars and Deepscorn Hollow. The Dark Brotherhood will not like
You're
that.
pathetic!
I see.
Goodbye.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death. Yeah.
Okay, so Ungolim is dead.
No. No! I'm too late. I thought I could get here in time. Thought I could stop you. By Sithis, what have you done? What madness has claimed you? You have betrayed me. You have betrayed the Dark Brotherhood. Why? I am here to end your miserable life. But I can see the confusion in your eyes. You have no idea what I'm talking about.
No,
Do
I
you?
don't have any idea.
Your first dead drop contract. You carried that out. Killed Saladin. After that, you eliminated the Draconis family as ordered. Then, betrayal. Your dead drops went unvisited. Your targets ignored. Instead, you've been systematically killing off all of the members of the Black Hand. Jagasta, Shaliz, Uval Uvani, Havelstein, Whoreblood, speakers, and silencers all! And Umgala! The listener himself!
The listener
The
himself.
surviving members of the Black Hand know that you're innocent. They know you are only following orders. They believe I am the traitor. Don't you see?
No.
The traitor somehow switched your orders and has been
Now
sending
you come up to
the
something.
wrong dead drops. You and I have been deceived.
Now you got
We
it,
must
huh?
find out who is behind this betrayal. We haven't much time. I am hunted day and night by the Black Hand. They want me dead. Here is what you must do. Go now to your next dead drop. Lie in wait and confront whomever drops off the false contract. Uncover the true traitor's identity, and then come see me. I'll be in hiding. Fort Farragut is no longer secure. It's under watch by the Black
Okay,
Hand.
so where are you going?
I'll wait for you at Apple Watch, the farm where you killed the old
Yeah.
Draconis woman. It should be empty and safe. Now go, and may Sithis help us all.
Yep. So, we have been betrayed.
Now go. Learn the identity of the betrayer so we can end this madness and restore.
And we've been pretty much killing everybody.
The authority of the Black.
So let's go check this steel bowl because I think it's the same as I have. Yeah, it does 5 points of damage, ours the 6, so I don't care about it. And we have a lot of arrows as well. So let's switch for steel arrows. Silver arrows. Let's duplicate some silver arrows. Don't want to use his body, and there are no empty barrels here, so we need a container where are some. All these barrels are non-usable. Okay, so this is okay. Where is that the quest is going to take us next? So, be confronted by Lucien Lachance, who told me I have been killing off members of the Black Hand. We've been deceived. So let's go inspect, open the map. So we need to go all the way here. And I don't think this, yes, it is in Evil. So let's go and teleport all the way to Evil. And where do we go? We go this way. Okay, so I think that's where our next drop is supposed to be. And let's take another Liam route. I think we should have 10 of those guys already. So this is the place for the next drop, I guess. So let's go check the quest again. Okay. I should wait near the barrel behind the statue in the point and see who comes. Okay, there is a barrel. And that it is. And it is empty, gentlemen and ladies. Meaning that we are going to use this barrel for more mischief because we need silver arrows. So let's put one silver arrow and let's use the rows of cities. And now we have 384 arrows. And because I really don't care about the other arrows, and I'm going to get rid of these steel arrows. They are in here. So let's store all of those. And now I'm still over encumbered. Boy, those silver arrows are waiting a loss. Okay, let's get rid of these rows of cities that they do not do anything else for me. So we're good here. So we need to wait and see what we're going to observe. And why I am using this robe. Wow, the game is acting weirder and weirder today. So from here we're going to drop, just wait to see who is going to come. And I don't think I'm going to be right by the side of the barrel, but let's read the instructions again. And it doesn't say what time it comes, so we just have to wait here until here it comes. And we're going to...
No, please don't hurt me. He paid me to do it.
Who is he?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do anything wrong. It was the robed man. He paid me to put those things in the barrel. I don't know his name, and his face was in shadow. He called to me yesterday as I walked by the lighthouse. I think he lives there. Or he did anyway. He told me he was leaving Anvil. I'm sorry, but that's all I know. The lighthouse is just outside the city walls. I think the robed man has lived there for quite some time, in the cellar. I don't know what goes on down there, but there's a horrible smell coming from underneath that door. It's like something died inside. Listen, that's all I know, really. Maybe Ulfgar Fogeye can tell you more. He's the lighthouse keeper, and probably rented out the cellar. Talk to Ulfgar. He's sure to have a key to the cellar.
Okay.
You know, if you want to get down there. Now, please, just let me go.
So now we...
Just leave me alone, all right?
Yeah,
I
that's
don't want no
okay
trouble.
because I think we updated the quest. All we needed was to know that this guy lives in the Anvil Lighthouse, and we also need to talk to Ulfgar Fogeye and see if can be persuaded to part with a key to the cellar. So let's open that map, and we need to go to the lighthouse and get this thing done. And I think before we do this, we need to go talk to Lucien Lachance. And he is in Apple Watch. And where is Apple Watch? Where is Apple Watch Farm? Bog water. Man, where is the Apple Watch farm? Set in camp. Jeez, where is Apple Watch? Huh. Okay, so let's go talk. Let's go check the quest again. So let's inspect because the sequence should have something. Okay, Lucien Lachance, who comes up, find where. Okay. He is in Apple Watch. Now where is Apple Watch? I've done some killings in Apple Watch. So I shouldn't have a problem to find Apple Watch. So it is not any of those. So let's go check what is that a farm look like. So if we go to Waynon Priory, there is a farm right by the side where there is a cool quest. And let's go check what is the icon that the farm will have. And this way it's going to make finding the farm easier. So that's the Odile farm. So the farm looks like a this symbol here. So this is where we are looking for. So, and that it is, Apple Watch right there. I was looking for the wrong icon. And of course, if I had clicked the legend, I would just go and been able to do it, but of course I didn't do that. So, talk, Lucien.
You return to me, yet you bear no news?
I bear news, man. You know, I didn't want to do it by myself, but looks like I had to go to the lighthouse all by myself alone with no backup because Lucien is too scared. Okay. Let's go check. Let's talk to this Ulfan. Where are you, man? And there is yet another Nimrud here. I can hear the characteristic sound of Nimrud. I don't want to go all the way to the lighthouse yet. Yeah, but I have to do it. But where is the Nimrud? No, it is not here. Where is the Nimrud? Ah, what is this? Right here. So now we have 10 Nimruds. And let's go check the lighthouse because we need to go to the cellar. So let's go talk to the lighthouse man. Hufka.
Well now, what... Oh, do you know? The Dark Brotherhood? Oh, okay. If you're here to kill that fellow in the cellar, then good. I won't call the guards or nothing. I've heard the screams.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm here to So now, do I need to go and talk to Lucien? Let's check. Ah, come on, I need to... I'm going to do this all by myself. And Lucien is not helping at all. Let's go to the cellar. How do I go to the cellar? Not from here. I think I need to go back to the lighthouse. And then there is maybe stairs down. How do I go to the cellar, people? Yeah, we need to go this way. And then, oh, maybe it's outside. Yep, so cellar may be outside. Or maybe not. Dude, what is so complicated about this thing? Yeah, so it is all the way outside. Here is the cellar. Okay, so looks like we're going to get the game saved anyway. And I am going to get... Okay, I must now search for some clue of the Dark Brotherhood, and let's use some comedian. It's a bunch of animals all, and there is an unknown victim that have nothing. And there is a pitchfork, a pickaxe, and some dead stuff. Gotta be careful with this thing out there. Hey, dog, and I don't have any arrows. Too late, Skelly. So let's heal. Have a chest, paint palette, nothing. Another chest, nothing. Another victim. A rat. Man, this place is... Oh, that is the mother's head. Okay, so wow, that is the mother's head, and there is a diary. Okay, it's all right, mother, it's almost over. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Mommy, mommy, baba, 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 baba. Okay, so I have discovered the traitor's diary has been in the Dark Brotherhood for years, and now is a member of the Black Hand. His goal is revenge against Lucien Lachance and all the Brotherhood for the murder of his mother when he was a child. And he actually plans on killing the Night Mother. Go figure how he's going to do that. I must return to Lucien Lachance at once in the farm and give him all the information. And man, I really don't want to stay with the mother's head, because that is his mother's head. So let's go to letter M. And let's drop this mother's head over here. Look at that. That's disgusting. Let's store the mother's head in the sack. and get the hell out of here, people. Alright, so now let's go back, talk to Lucien. And he is in Apple Watch. Right here. And I think we are doing okay. I think we're going to be able to finish the Dark Brotherhood today.
Silencer, at last you've arrived. Fear not, for the crisis that has threatened the Dark Brotherhood has finally come to an end.
Oh,
I am Arquin, speaker for the Black
killed
Hand.
Lucien.
As you can see, we have dealt with the betrayer, Lucien Lachance.
Ooh.
No longer will you serve as his puppet. It seems Lachance wanted revenge against the Dark Brotherhood for some reason.
You guys are
and
so
used
stupid.
you to do his dirty work. But now we can begin anew. I bestow upon you the title of Speaker. You will take Lucien Lachance's place on the Black Hand. Welcome. As you know, the Black Hand is now in a state of disarray. Lachance ordered you to kill us off. We five, including you, are now all that remain.
Ooh.
Even worse, you killed the listener. The Black Hand without a listener is like a hand with no thumb. Even the listener's successor is dead. So, we have no choice but to invoke an ancient ritual. We must wake the Night Mother from her slumber and seek her guidance. Between the hours of midnight and 3 a.m., ask me about the Night Mother, and we will away to Our Lady's home. Only then will the ritual begin.
Alright, so now poor Lucien.
When we confronted Lachance, he tried to defend himself, tried to declare his innocence. But we would not hear his treacherous lies. As you can see, he was no match for the combined power of the Black Hand, even weakened as we are.
You guys are so...
You must understand our need for darkness and secrecy. Speak to...
Alright, so...
Greetings, fellow speaker.
May we forever serve.
Hello, fellow speaker. Welcome to the Black Hand. So nice to see you're in one piece. You should take some time to admire his corpse. It really is a thing of...
Yeah, so you're a traitor.
You always walk in the shadow of death.
You're such a traitor. Poor Lucien Lachance. Stripped, mutilated by the Black Hand. Apparently, they thought he was the traitor, and that's so freaking sad. However, look at the game, man. You know, see, I am wearing the black robe. So, and the game is doing me on this green stuff. So I have no idea why, but that is another beauty. So anyway, so let's put this robe in here, and let's put this. I can't enchant. Okay, I cannot equip this. So it doesn't matter if I switched or not. The only thing that matters is if I unequip and equip. So now the game fixes. So this is another another of the, let's put it this way, features of the game that is in 19 years still have not been fixed by Bethesda. Anyway,
Greetings, fellow speaker.
So let's check on the quest. So yeah, poor Lucien Lachance. They have advanced me to speaker, and I need to be here by midnight and 3 a.m. and then speak with Akin. So let's wait. So it is 10. If we wait a couple of hours, that's more than we need. And then we're going to talk to Akin again.
Dear Speaker, when darkness shrouds the Empire, we can travel to the resting place of the Night Mother and be...
Okay, so let's
the
go.
Night Mother must...
Yeah, let's go.
Very good, and so it begins. The Black Hand...
Okay, we're almost there, folks. Let's talk to the Night Mother. That is the place.
Behold the Night Mother. The locals call this statue the Lucky Old Lady. They have no idea how lucky they really are. For this stone effigy masks the entrance into the Dark Brotherhood's most revered unholy site, the crypt of the Night Mother herself. In a moment, we will begin. I will recite an incantation, and we can proceed down into the crypt and seek an audience with the Night Mother. I know this is all very overwhelming, dear
It is
child.
very overwhelming.
Just follow along and you'll be fine. Now, let's go see what the future holds, shall we?
Let's go.
Unholy matron, we of the Black Hand beseech you. Reveal yourself now, most magnificent Night Mother, so that we may seek your guidance.
Oh wow, that thing actually works. It's like an incantation, yeah. So it... And how do I move? And now I can move. Let's go into the crypt door. I was totally paralyzed out there.
What is the meaning of this desecration? Who has disturbed my ancient slumber?
Dearest Night Mother, most unholy maiden, please, we beg your mercy in this our time of need. The Black Hand seeks your guidance.
Ah, yes, I have been expecting you. The listener now kneels by Sithis, as does his successor. There is a traitor amongst you.
The traitor is dead, dear Mother. We have
No,
come
it
now
is
to
not.
ask your blessing. Anoint one of us
Stupid.
your listener so we can restore the Black Hand.
Foolish little girl. Lucien Lachance served Sithis till his dying breath. The Black Hand remains tainted by betrayal. Restoration is impossible.
Enough. Enough of this. You will all suffer for the pain you have caused me. I will destroy your Night Mother, and the Dark Brotherhood will fall.
What treachery! The traitor still lives. It is Matthew Bellamont. Do not let him harm the Night Mother. Kill him!
Die!
Okay, folks, let's bring in some skellies to help.
My whole life I have waited for this moment.
This is the part where
And let's heal. Oh, too late. I died. All right, so we need some help here before we go in. And I cannot do
What is
anything.
the meaning of this desecration? Who has disturbed my ancient slumber?
Dearest Night Mother, most unholy maiden, please, we beg your mercy in this our time of need. The Black Hand seeks your guidance.
Ah, yes, I have been expecting you. The listener now kneels by Sithis, as does his successor. There is a traitor amongst you.
The traitor is dead, dear Mother. We have come now to ask your blessing. Anoint one of us your listener so we can restore the Black Hand.
The Black Hand cannot be restored. Fool.
Lucien Lachance served Sithis till his dying breath. The Black Hand remains tainted by betrayal. Restoration is impossible.
Enough. Enough of this. You will all suffer for the pain you have caused me. I will destroy your Night Mother, and the Dark Brotherhood will fall.
What treachery! The traitor still lives. It is Matthew Bellamont. Do not let him harm the Night Mother. Kill him!
Oh man. Maybe we can go outside. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he is freaking fast. So, before we do this, then let's go a couple steps back because I don't have enough equipment to kill this guy at the moment. And that is the end of the quest. So we will need to have something that we can use to kill him. And it's most likely going to be the blade of wool or something a little bit more powerful because his blade is just like ridiculous powerful. So let's and we're doing like 3 points of damage with the blade of war while we do like 12 damage with the bow. And even that, we're not doing anything, and this enchantment on the bow is not doing all right. So we will have to go with the blade of war, and not going to be able to do any, critical strikes on him. Like we're not going to be sneaky or anything. So we'll have to do damage on the blade. And try to stay alive as much as possible because I don't think I have anything in the inventory that can do good stuff. Can try to put some incantation here on the bronze amulet. We can do some shield. Okay, so this is a really good ring. We can fortify light armor, fortify magic, resist magic and stuff. So this is probably going to help. Besides that, I don't think we can do anything. So it is 11 p.m. already, so let's go talk to Arkin.
Dear speaker, you must... Dear speaker, you must understand our need for darkness.
Okay, so we need to go midnight, so yeah, 1 hour is good.
The Black Hat. Dear speaker, the night. Very good.
So from here, there is no way back. Well, there is one before we get into...
Behold the Night Mother. The locals call this statue for this I know.
Okay, so this is
Unholy
going almost
matron, we of the
well,
Black Hand
almost.
beseech you. Reveal yourself now, most magnificent Night Mother, so that we may seek your guidance.
All right, so once we are able to get back in, so let's make sure that we drink a chameleon potion and we damage magicka, equip our
What is the meaning of this desecration? Who has disturbed my
this is
ancient
probably
slumber?
best to hop into
Dearest
this
Night
coffin.
Mother, most unholy maiden, please, we beg your mercy in this our time of need. The Black Hand seeks your guidance.
Ah, yes, I have been expecting you. The listener now kneels by Sithis, as does his successor. There is a traitor amongst you.
The traitor is dead, dear mother. We have come now to ask your blessing. Anoint one of us your listener so we can restore the Black Hand.
Foolish little girl. Lucien Lachance served Sithis till his dying breath. The Black Hand remains tainted by betrayal. Restoration is impossible.
Enough. Enough of this.
Oh,
you will
my
all suffer
chameleon
for the
potion.
pain you have caused me.
Just
I will
run out.
destroy your Night Mother, and the Dark Brotherhood will fall.
What treachery! The traitor still lives. It is Matthew Bellamont. Do not let him harm the Night Mother. Kill him!
My whole life I have waited for this moment. Die!
Won't you die?
pathetic worm!
Okay, so we killed him. And the plague and the crisis that plagued the Dark Brotherhood is now over. The Night Mother still needs a name to name a new listener. Let's see what she's going to say.
So, at last we meet. I have been following your strange journey through the Dark Brotherhood, young one. Your killing of the old man Balin, the execution of Adamus Villager, the way you stalked and murdered each member of the Draconis family. Your purification of the Cheydinhal sanctuary. You, a mere underling, even managed to single-handedly eliminate half of my Black Hand.
Yeah, so now I am listener. I say nothing.
So you choose to play the stoic, hmm? You remain silent even when faced with my terrible countenance. Your silent obedience is to be commended. If only my other children had offered such reverence. You see, I have known of Matthew Bellamont's intentions since he was just a boy. I knew of his thirst for vengeance. I could have informed my listener, but I refused. Refused to reward such incompetence. Ungol was weak. Indeed, I allowed Matthew Bellamont to proceed on his destructive course, just as I allowed you to intercept him. Our dread father foresaw your defeat of the traitor here in this very crypt. You have been chosen. You are to be
So
my new
now
listener.
I am the listener.
You possess strength and cunning and a heart as black as
And
midnight.
folks, this is,
You were marked by
we're going to
sickness
have
the
to review
moment
the
you
Dark
emerged
Brotherhood,
from
but
your
this
mother's
is
womb.
pretty much the end of this quest line.
Silent even as listening. Good. For now is the time to meditate upon all that has transpired. When you are ready, speak with me again, and I will deliver you safely to the only place you can truly call home, the Cheydinhal Sanctuary. There is much work to be done. When you return to the sanctuary, speak with Arquette. She will serve as your humble servant and guide.
Okay, so the Night Mother, we can just pillage this whole place, whatever it has. So, large chest. Let's see what this has. A soul gem and a speechcraft, green broadcade doublet. Let's go take this. Let's see what do we have. We have two other. Yeah, all these treasures are mine. Yay. Resist poison. And what do we have here? Nightshade. I don't care about nightshade. Bloodgrass. No, thank you. And nothing else. This pretty much doesn't have anything else. So now we need to go talk to the. Let's go check this Bellamont. So he has a black hand hood, a robe, and you're going to stay naked in there, sir. And all of these other guys also. So by the way, folks, you can duplicate all of this. You don't need to take, stuff from this guy. But let's talk to the Night Mother.
You've returned. I trust you've weighed the importance of... And I hope you've taken
And I'm ready. Send me to the sanctuary. And
Now begins
we have
your
another
true journey.
home in the sanctuary.
We will soon become. Before I send you away, however, I would like to present you with a rather special reward. I see you still possess the Blade of Woe, the weapon given you by Lucien. Yes, you will now find the Blade of Woe a bit more potent than it was.
So this is it. And now we are in the sanctuary, and now we need to talk to
Honored
Arkin.
listener, I offer myself as your humble servant and guide. Please allow me to... Here's what I believe we should do next. I will stay here and attempt... You must fulfill your new duties. The statue in Breville serves as a once a week, you must visit the statue. Talk to it. These are people who have prayed to the Night Mother. They request a visit from a speaker to all you need to do is visit the statue once a week. Do this, and I will give you your share of the sanctuary's weekly earnings.
All right, so now that quest, it is the Whispers of the Deaf. Once a week, I must speak with the Statue of the Night, and the Night Mother will give me a list of names, locations, people who required a visit from the speaker to arrange an assassination. If I take this information to Arkin, she will give me the weekly earnings. I can do this every week for as long as I want, and there is no penalty if I choose not to. So this is pretty much it, folks. From now, it is just a matter of recurring things and receiving money for doing that. But this is pretty much the end of the Dark Brotherhood, and we now have this new home. And also the Blade of War now do way more damage. Now it still just do 3 points of damage, but it damage willpower, damage health, demoralize, and damage magical on the strike for 5 points each one, in a level 2 demoralize. So this is pretty good, pretty decent. It's a lot of charges. It has 30 charges, so we'll need to go and do this. And as I kill with the blade, it will go up in power. So this interface is horrible. Yeah, it's really hard to go down on the right. So I'm on 18 at the moment, and as soon as I still keep on using the blade, it's going to get out of power, and everything it's going to get even more powerful. So folks, I hope you have enjoyed this stream. This is the end of the Dark Brotherhood. So let me know in the comments. What do you want to see next? If there is no comments, I'm going to start the Mages Guild quest line on Thursdays. So we will start the stream with the Mages Guild. I hope you have a terrific end of the day. Thank you for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you that stopped by the channel or watch the video later. And with that, I'll see you in the next